to do so and walk along a ledge. Who would have known that's what you do? Hint gave me said check the windows, and one of the windows was kind of like breaking as I was touching it, so that's how we found out. Scared the hell of me when Amnesia dropped? Yeah. This is a really good game. I am quite surprised with it. I know Braxton Wise chose it, and everybody who's chosen games for the Viewers Challenge has chosen good ones, but this has far exceeded my expectations. Just the mood that they set with the music, the lack of light, all of the effects, just fantastic. Alright, so we're in a closed off room, that's all I know. Save the game in here. Oh, there is a door out. We need to go to where the boulders are, or we're kind of stuck. And figure out a way to blow up the wall. Rocks in our way. Way? No, this is the room we were in. I think it was up this way, was it? Yeah. This is where we have to go. The store won't budge. Gotta figure out how to blow this up. We have a hand drill. We use that to drill into the rock. Put the explosives in there and blow things up. Not use the item this way. It's not the wood. Just use the explosive on it. Oh, what? Do not stand too close to the blast when the explosive goes off. Okay. Put this here in case we had to climb. And this is the explosive. So we light it. Tinderbox. What does this say? Find the way to start the engine that powers the elevator. We're working on that. The rubble that from a cave-in hindering further passage and storage. Find a way to get through. What am I supposed to do with this? Not set it off unless you're away from the blast area. I can see it from up here. Is that away enough? I would think it is. But what do we use on it? The drill? No, that's not going to work. Lantern off. Or a lantern. Gotta be a way. Go down here and set it off, right? Pick it up. be missing an item. Maybe we need like some kind of wick and kind of connect the wick from the explosive to the candle, which is why the candle is here. It'll give us enough time to run off. What did we miss? Leave nothing unturned so I could see what's behind it. Thought I just saw somebody standing there. That's my mind playing tricks on me. Shadow or something.
Hello, darling.
Dr. Goa, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You're having a good Saturday? The rock here. I have to blow this up. Ow. If I throw a rock and tip over the candle. It's going good here. Hope you enjoyed your breakfast. We're at lunchtime here. Just making up a stream because I won't be able to stream tomorrow. Trying to blow up these rocks. We have an explosive liquid there. This is where we left off last time. I don't know quite how to ignite it. Rock didn't do anything. Trying to see if I could tip over the candle with the rock and then somehow make them interact. Yeah, I've been good with the motion sickness. I can't do anything there. The Monkey Island puzzle solutions for these puzzles. Try everything in your inventory. We already did that. How's Monkey Island going? I know you're playing through all of it. What if I hit the actual explosive itself? That's the only other thing I could think of here. Like I said, we might have missed an item. I need to connect like a wick from the explosive to the candle, I think. Doesn't even reach it. Maybe we're too far away. I want to get myself killed, though. So close. So close. This is never gonna aim. I don't even know if this is gonna work if I tip that over. I was originally trying for the candle, but... Yeah, doing Escape, the third one, the controls are a bit painful, and there are a couple of graphical glitches, but overall I'm enjoying it. Great voice acting as usual. Yeah, the third one's really, really good. This is pathetic. Fourth one was the one I didn't like. That was the one that was fully 3D, I think. Oh, something happened. It's smoking. Okay. Guess I just had to hit it with something. We're in. It was made for PlayStation? That makes sense. I have the Telltale game. I'm gonna have to play it at some point. Boom goes the dynamite. That wasn't really dynamite, it was just like two liquids mixed together. Happened to find in the basement. Well, the question is, do we climb upwards to continue? Wasn't a solution the last time. Playing through the fourth one, the 3D one. Okay. Yeah, I really liked the third one. Third one was great. I played the first two with voice acting, which was phenomenal. Autumn. Tinderbox. I'm tempted almost to turn on the insanity again just to see what happens. As long as it doesn't make me sick. Machine parts. Really? He died today? Eric Bowen? Oh god. It's a coincidence. We just happen to be talking about it and he passed away today? That sucks. Was he sick? I'm assuming he had to have been. Couldn't have been that old. Alright, this gives us a whole new area. We need to find 2 rods here. The elevator. And that one letter we read for operating the elevator said there's 8 up and 8 down. I think that refers to the switches we found. Gonna make them equal 8 probably up and 8 down. Let's have a good look around here. He's been in a few movies and TV. I'll have to look him up. Probably somebody I recognize by face. Back here. Anything? Oh, it's broken now. Does not open. We're looking for 2 glowing rods. They're supposed to control parts of the elevator. You'll recognize him when you see his face? Okay. I'll take a look then. Oh, see? They're hiding things behind boxes. Machine parts. We couldn't get into the machine parts from the other side, I think. Someone got slaughtered down here. It still wants us to go to machine parts. What the? Okay, don't touch the fire. We learned that rather quickly. I'm gonna guess there's something we have to put in the fire, maybe? Senor Hefe is at MagFest, video game music convention. He's gonna try to get a picture with Dave Gilbert from Watch. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he briefly mentioned MagFest once when I was on his stream. That's awesome. I hope he meets him. That'll be cool. So, these are the two pieces we need for the elevator. Hold on, hold on. Never been to a video game convention. I've been to so many conventions but never a video game one. I would love to go to one. The full set of these rods is unavailable. There is one rod in the inner study rooms that might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. So, we got the one from the study, and we put it in. Now it's telling us not to use it. So we only need 2 of these, right? So don't touch the flame. Don't know if it serves a purpose. Work or school related? I used to go to Comic-Con all the time here in New York. And then in the later years, I started going as a photographer to cover it for my friend's website. Been to horror cons. Horror cons are fun. There's one nearby where I live. Always a good time to hang out with friends. They're all horror fans anyway. Oh, shh. Jesus. Close the door, close the door, close the door. He's coming. He's coming. Fuck. You don't have to be nerdy enough to hang with them. I'm certainly not nerdy enough. There's the guy with the pop toys behind him. Where is he? Please tell me he's not here. Broke the door down. I'll tell you that. There's no door here anymore. there. Freaking out here. Grab that. Hopefully he doesn't hear us grab it. I don't know if he's gonna come in here. What? Looking for tinder boxes. We're gonna need them. Oil would be nice too. Bringley? Silicon Valley? Maybe. Don't remember much. Now, snap, 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 snap. Come on. Oh God, run. As good as dead here. Okay. Chill out for a minute. Could use the laudanum. Calm our nerves. Done for PBS. That's cool. I'll have to check it out. Got bugs on the screen now. Not good. Not a good look for us. I really don't know what section of the game we're in, because I just ran down there. Need to find that elevator. I don't think we're supposed to be here. Oh yeah. This is not a good room to be in. There's light in here. Turn off the light. Cool, I'll check that out. Give me something to watch. I was gonna watch Gotham by Gaslight this weekend, which Alex had mentioned, so. Run away, run away! Can't. He doesn't know I'm in here, at least. I think we need to go back upstairs towards the elevator. We have the rods for the elevator. Look at our journal real quick. Trying to keep it as dark as I can here. It's cloudy outside, so I only have the window lights. Add to the ambiance of the game. You should be angry that I escaped, right? Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Okay. That's our main thing here, the elevator. Once we finish the elevator, we will be halfway past the game. Or halfway through it. That is nasty. Fishy's growing everywhere now. This is the elevator straight ahead. So there's 2 puzzles we need to solve to get it to work. William Smith had been marked. I spoke with Senor Jefe. Apparently, it wasn't the motion sickness that turned him away from this game. He just couldn't figure out where to go in it. Like, he had no direction in it, he said. I'm hoping he gives it another chance, because it's a pretty good horror game. This puzzle. So it said 8 up, 8 down. I'm guessing we need to make it equal 8 across the top and 8 on the bottom. That's a 1. Nope. That's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 5 is 8. This doesn't work on the other side. I love Mastodon. I haven't been posting to it recently just because I just haven't felt like posting, but it's really good. It's not Twitter. It's all about just talking to people. It's not about getting so many likes on your tweet. It's not about, you know, having everybody in the world see your tweets. It's just people having conversations. That's all it is. I'm grateful for that. The flow is even and stable. Yes. All right. Turn this. Got steam. I like Mastodon a lot. Just lately I've been so busy I haven't been able to post to it, but it's not a place where you go and you're like, hey, I'm streaming in 2 minutes. Or, hey, check out this video I did. It's a place to have a conversation. That's what I really like about it. Follow me. I'm making videos. Selling things. I'm an influencer. No, it's not like that. They're just good people talking about serious things on there. Kind of like Discord, only in Twitter format. Okay, we can't use this yet. There's the other... But there was another puzzle we had to solve in the room where we put all the gears in. But I am. No, Twitch didn't hire a UX designer because of me. It's just a coincidence that I said the UX on their front page sucked. And then I went online and saw that they were hiring a UX designer. I'm just jokingly giving myself credit. They've actually taken that job down. Apparently Amazon's supposed to lay off 17,000 people. So they're only hiring essential personnel, I'm assuming. That position is no longer there. I have no idea. Flow cycle control, Trinity steam rod, 4-phase amplitude rod. So I don't know. The game's telling me I'm only supposed to use the 2 in storage. I think we need to use all of them. There was no 4th rod. I never found the 4th rod. It said there was an extra one in the study. These might break, apparently. I don't know what fits into what. Is this right? They might have told me what to do with this, and I just ignored it. Yeah. Of course I did. Okay, let's try to figure this out. 4 phases. Square has 4 sides. The flow cycle rod. The 4-phase amplitude. Well, this could also go. There are 4 lights. There are. Clearly, this configuration didn't do anything. There's something I'm missing here. I don't know. Try switching these for a minute. I think it'll just work once we have them in right. There was a paper we picked up that had specific instructions for this. That's where we learned about the 8 up, 8 down. Maybe I'm missing that. Come up with these puzzles. It's one thing to solve them. To actually come up with them, though, it's an art in itself. I envied them too. Alright, I am going to look up the instructions online just so I could reread them. Or do they actually give them to you here? Maybe they do. Elevator machine instructions. Okay, they do, so I don't have to look them up. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. That's why. Trinity steam, 4-phase, complete steam flow cycle. And just to look at that one more time. Case of a missing rod. One rod in the understudy, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Okay. For later. No problem. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good day, Dr. Goa. Talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by. And we'll check out the PBS documentary. Trinity Steam set functions and then the 4-phase. Okay. One. 4-phase. And the final one. Right. The flow control.
Getting closer somehow.
Okay, he wouldn't have said anything had we not solved this, so that should be right, according to the instructions. Back to the elevator and see if we could just get it to work the right way. I will definitely have to give the other 2 games in the series a try. I know the 4th one's coming out soon. Still not working? Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Just the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure. Steam engine. Be something we didn't do. Durable night for a curse. Look at this again. That's 8. Three and 5, that's 8. These don't turn. Oh, you know what? We put the cogs on the wheel and we never... There was a lever down there we could never push. Let's go back to where we put the rods in. It was in here. Yeah, here. No, there's another room. Not this one. Yeah, here. There's nothing in the burner for it to ignite. What did we put in the burner? This all needs to turn, and then we gotta flip that switch, I think. I know the box doesn't fit in there, but I'm wondering if we need to burn wood or something. Oh, remember, I remember now, this room with all the coal.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
It's coal, right? Tried doing this last time, it didn't do much. Doesn't pick anything up. Even this one I don't think did anything. Although the barrel contains a few drops of oil. That was going to be more potion. There we go. Picked up some coal. That's it. Needs more coal. Okay, that makes sense. Unless you figured out what it is. It's full. Okay. There's a fire burning. The machinery needs more work before it will run? Really? What am I missing? We did the 8 up, 8 down puzzle right, I think. Up 8, down 8. The flow is set correctly. Will not check proper configuration until all the rods are inserted. So we go back to the rods. Take one out and reinsert it and see what it says. And it's going to check things. Trinity Steam set functions. Okay, so this is right. Those are right. None of these dials turn. Did everything the note told us to do. The wheels are in there too, unless there's another one we need to put in. Oh, there's a third wheel. Alright. I found 3 wheels. I threw one aside, thinking we only needed 2. Where did I put that third wheel now? That's the problem. I solve it now by finding the third wheel. Where did I put the third wheel? I threw it aside. I'm like, oh, this is a spare one in case the other one breaks. Hope I didn't soft lock myself. That would be bad. Not seeing the wheel. Gotta be here. I think it was in this hallway, truthfully. I would have thrown it aside. Why wouldn't I have thrown it aside in the room? Downstairs that had the rods inserted. Like, why didn't I throw it down here? Maybe in here? I don't see it. Great. Oh, here it is. Okay. Thank goodness. I thought we lost it forever. Let's hope this works. Needs more work to run, still. What does it need? Okay, let's go back to the rod room. Take out a rod and put it back in and see if it gives us a message. Because according to my notes, the machine doesn't tell you everything's good until you put the rod in. Didn't say anything. Machine will not check proper configuration until all the rods are inserted. Okay. So then maybe the problem is with the 8 up, 8 down. Everything else seems to be correct. Eight up, 8 down. I'm wondering if you need to use all the levers. We didn't use them all. Another issue. Is there a light here? Yeah. Alright, that helps. See, we didn't use this one. That's 4. Reconfigure this. Needs to be stuck though. This one too. The only one I can move is the one at the end, so something must be in the right position, right? That's wrong on the bottom. I don't know if that's it. These are all right. All the cogs are in the spokes. Needs more work. What does that mean? Put the cogs in. Can't take them out. Not going to turn off now. That means that puzzle is complete. Keep looking at these wheels on the wall, thinking there's something we need to turn for this, but I need a hint or something. Not seeing it. These could be in the wrong position because they're actually coming out. I don't think they would be in the Trinity, 4-phase, flow cycle. Try that again. Four phase, this is how we had it in. Still pulled them out. Try switching these. Not right. Trinity 4-phase flow cycle. I could go back up to the elevator and try the lever that was there. I don't think it's going to do anything though. I think we fully need to get this machine working first. This has to be right. 8 up and 8 down. Why would you use the switch on the elevator before the elevator engine is actually running? Not working. Case of a missing rod. So we have the one from the study. Maybe that's the issue. We have to go back, find the one in storage. The extra one. Clearly, we're not supposed to use the one in study. Hopefully, this theory works out. Now I'm looking for the room where we have to blow up the rocks. That area should have that last rod in there. This is not the right way, is it? This is where we got the wine barrels, okay. The liquid in them. Where we made the explosive. This is it. So somewhere down here, there's got to be a third rod. Amasigo, thank you for the sub. How are you today, Amasigo? Happy New Year. You're doing well? Thanks for the sub, man. Finally caught me on a rare Saturday stream. Because I usually stream on Sundays, and tomorrow I can't do Sunday. I'm making it up today. You're okay? Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Doing well. Playing Amnesia here, viewer's choice, and I'm looking for a rod. I think we picked up the wrong one. Otherwise, all good. You played this before. I remember Sinitar used to talk about how boring this game was to him. Am I supposed to do something with the fire here? I hope not. So far I'm enjoying it. I don't know why he didn't go for it. Alright. So there's supposed to be a third rod down here, and I'm not seeing it anywhere. Not up there. Be glowing. I feel like I'm supposed to put something in the fire and we didn't. Go get the rods, bring them back. See if we put one in the fire, if that fixes things. Other rods down here, right? We would have seen them. They would have been glowing. One thing we have left to figure out in this game is the elevator. At this point in time, before we move on to the next section. I'm going to take the rods, I'm going to bring them back here. I'm going to see if I could use them with the fire. wrong place. Yeah, it really is dark on purpose. Luckily, we have the lamp. Oh, we came this way. We gotta go back upstairs. Luckily, we have the lamp, and we have whatever lights you have on the wall. Supposed to be an immersive experience, and discovered the first night I streamed it that it was. Because it gave me motion sickness, so I was immersed in it. Not open. You would have to look something up. Immerse in the worst way, indeed. But I changed the field of view, I did a couple of settings, and it seems to be fine now. Had that boat on a rough sea kind of effect, which usually affects me. Hang on. This is just me trying this out. I don't know if this is going to solve the puzzle. But I'm wondering if we have to put the rods in that fire. Because they did say that the one that we find in the study should only be used in case of emergency. We only found 2 in storage. Turn this on. Try this. If not, then I'm probably gonna have to find kind of hit this. Okay, so gotta get to that flame. See if we throw the rods on it. That does not work. I'll look up a hint. But we need to figure out how to get through this elevator part, because the halfway point of the game. We've been working on this since the last stream, so we've been pretty much stuck down here. Where's the room with the flame? I think it's at the end of all this. There was a monster here. I'm glad he's gone. I'd use item in this way. None of them worked. Okay. That doesn't work either. Alright. Look it up. Because now I'm at a loss. I thought maybe that's what we needed to do, because the actual rods were in the room next to it. Just noticed that you have to make a Stargo Supernova thing in Points Shop. I remember Scimitar having that, and nobody ever had enough points to use it. I did that in honor of Scimitar, just to see if anybody would notice it. I'm glad you did. Jessica Hot Jams noticed it too. That's why I put it there. I have it set to 1,000,000. No one's ever going to get close to it, so. Scimitar never expected anybody to get close to it. I would have had 500,000 points had not been for the RGG. I used a lot of points to watch him play games, sometimes bad games, unfortunately. But, yeah, I did that in honor of him. Put it up there. Nobody's ever going to get 1,000,000 points in this channel, but. Hold on. Completely forgot what to look up. Elevator. Amnesia. Still work to do. How to get the elevator working. Did it all. Stabilize the steam pressure. Insert the rods correctly in any order. Fill the burner with coal and position the cogs in their rightful places. Down, down, up, 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 down. So we have this wrong. It's the levers. But then that doesn't equal 8 up, 8 down. Doesn't make any sense. Down, down, up, up, down. All right, let's try their solution. And let's go put the rods back. Sorry about this, guys. I thought maybe there was something to do with that flame in the rods. Well, we tried it at least, rather than just going straight for the solution. I just... Not sure if that flame is used for anything downstairs. I can touch it with my hand and I can burn myself, but... Yeah, the Make a Star Go Supernova redemption Senator hat was for nothing, basically. You always said you'd be really disappointed if you use your points on it. This is sick. Sorry, I was just checking to see if my wife's back. 2 down, 3 up, 1 down. That's what it said. Even though the picture below it was clearly not the same.
Darkness closing in.
Like, I can't reset this. And this one still moves. It's at 8 down. It's at 8 down now. 8 up. I kept this one in the middle. Puzzle change every time you play the game. This wasn't right. Why wouldn't I be able to move the other levers? See? Won't go beyond that point. It's stuck. That has to be right then. This wrong? This one be lowered? No, it can't. No problem, Braxton. How are you today? Happy Saturday. We're still trying to figure out this elevator thing. Oh, no worries. No worries. I appreciate it. All good. If I had 1,000,000 points, I would have used Supernova, but I only got to around 700k after the challenge point redeems. Yeah, before the challenge, I was at 500k. That was it. No worries, Braxton. We're just trying desperately to get past the elevator. The levers are all set somehow, and I can't... It's at 8 up, 8 down. They're at 8. They won't move except for this last one. According to what I'm looking at, it's wrong. I think I might have soft locked. Hey, welcome, Dr. Gore. You didn't miss much. We got a little bit further with the elevator, but that's about it. I'm persistent. I'm persistent at everything I do. I mean, I am looking up notes. Cycle equals circle, trinity equals triangle, 4 equals... Yeah, that's what I thought. I think something's wrong with this. We did everything. Put the colon. But it keeps telling us there's more to do, and... like, we can't work this anymore. Reset levers. Amnesia, helicopter, elevator. Oh, that's good to hear. I know you had taken Star to the vet yesterday. Daniel first tries to use the elevator ascending room. It will not work. Get the rods, bring them back. I mean... cogwheel will only fit one spoke. The elevator up 8. This is accomplished by pulling the first 2 levers from the left down. The next 3 up. And the final one down? What? Are they playing a different game? Because this is 8 right here. Do I have to turn off the steam to do this? Go find the steam room. She's all healed up. Glad to hear, man. Yeah, I know it's been touch and go for a while there with Star's Tooth. That's good. Three cogs are here. We turn this off. Because we didn't put in the rods. Let's put the rods in. Cycle flow circle. 4 phase is a square. Trinity is this one. All rods are in place. Did it give me that message before? No, I don't think it did. I think we had them in the wrong instance. Like I said, I'm wondering if this game changes puzzles every time you play it, because what I'm seeing solutions for, not what I'm seeing on the screen. Please work. Please run the elevator. The rods were in the wrong place. Okay. Hey, Dr. Goer, you came back just in time to see me get the elevator working. Trinity 4-phase cycle. So these are completely wrong. It doesn't go in this order. It says make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. The Trinity is 3 for the triangle. Cycle is for circle. And 4 is for the square. I had them set this order. That's the issue. Well, it depends on the game. Usually 20 minutes, nothing happens, I'll look at a hint. This game, we actually kept progressing with the puzzle. So I didn't do much to look it up. Okay, this... I'm not gonna question it. It should work now. I've easily spent half an hour trying to figure out a puzzle once. Like but since this is a major part of the game, can't progress without it. I'd be persistent. I'm gonna take the drug. Three to 4 hours trying to find out how to open the gate to the monkey head? Oh god. Yeah, they have universal hint system, which if you really get stuck and you don't want spoilers, you can look at that. It'll tell you like, oh, here. Hold on a second, I gotta take a break. 1 second, my wife is calling.
The following is a cool summer community service announcement.
For superheroes, the summer months can make even the coolest crime fighter hot under the tiara. Whether you're on the go or fighting foes, vending bars or tackling cars. Before you head out into those harsh criminal elements, always remember to thwack, chuck, and slap Wonder Woman, part of Cool Summer Chicks, Mondays at 7:30 on TV1.
Nice going, Mustang. Have one on me.
Roger, Den Mother.
Great. Trouble with your refreshment system?
Negative. Diet Pepsi, the choice of a new generation. This Diet Pepsi commercial was inspired by the hit movie Top Gun, available March 11th on video cassette.
Sorry about that. This sort of it's fascinating to me. Yeah, some people will do that. I would have looked it up after a while. Like I said, Universal Hint Systems is a website. If you find the game on there, it gives you spoiler-free hints. Like it would tell you, like, okay, did you check the order of the rods? You know, stuff like that. Or, you know, did you go to the storage room? You blow up the wall in the storage room, stuff like that. It would at least point you in the right direction, but you know, eventually, if you got really, really stuck, it'd give you the answer. That's why I like using it. I haven't met Nix's wife, but everything I've heard about her, she's super cool. Thank you, Dr. Goa. And talented, she is. $30 for a video of Top Gun. Well, you know, we watched the whole movie with commercials for Maverick in it. Why not have commercials for the original Top Gun here? It's on VHS too. Was a giant monkey head in Monkey 1 opened with a big Q-tip or something? I haven't played the game in 20 years or so. Strangely, I remember some things. There was a big Q-tip. I think you had to clean out its ear or something, right? That I remember. The gate to the Monkey Island area. Big head area. Okay, let's do this. Let's be gone from this area. Going on an elevator ride. Finally. We'll have around 2 hours to go on the stream, so we're okay. It's pretty loud. What's up, Camilio? Oh, that elevator just crashed on us. I hope we're still alive. Welcome in, Camilio. I had switched all the volumes for the sounds to lower. For the last game I played, Bully, because Bully was obnoxiously loud. Or I didn't balance them right, so I gotta go back and I gotta fix some of the sounds. That's one of them. Sorry about that. Welcome, Camilio. Camilio, I gotta say, I was watching your Ultima stream. And I'm glad you went back and decided to steal everything from the first town. You figured that out. And my apologies for not saying anything.
What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
I should have told you that when you steal items, you pick them up and you put them in your bag, and that's how you get them. I automatically assumed you had that, but I stole a lot the first time, but came back. Now this is ridiculous. Not sure you were meant to steal everything. I don't think you are. You could. I was watching your VOD. That's so, like, the first 45 minutes was just you stealing things, which was cool, but still. Gotta move the debris out of the way. This is what I couldn't do with the mouse last time. I had to use the gamepad. Yeah, get up to the part where you ran into the actors on the stage. Continue it from there. Milo's been playing Ultima 7. One of my favorite games. Yeah, you could pretty much steal most everything. I wouldn't steal anything from Lord British, obviously, in any of the Ultima games, but... Okay, let's see if we could do this with the gamepad, because this is... like... How do we grab this? Like that. I don't know why it doesn't work well with the mouse. Maybe I'm just stupid, but... did a test in my first stream and was able to just pick stuff in front of the store owner. I think it's forked. No, you could do that. If there's no guards around and none of them see you do it, I think you're okay. You have to cast Armageddon at least once in an Ultimate game. Oh yeah, definitely. You have to see what it is and does. That's for sure. Yeah, it is way easier to move things around or big pieces of lumber around with a gamepad in this game. Rocks are no problem. Now we're officially at the halfway point of the game. But in pause, someone called the guards. Maybe Trinsic is not as severe on that. Probably not. And I think part of it is because you're with Iolo at that point, and he's like well known. Maybe that had something to do with it. Only RPG games you've ever gotten into. You're missing out. Those are good ones, though. Chrono Trigger, at least. They are long, though. I could see why you wouldn't want to play them. Why they may not appeal to you. What is going on? Where is this guy? He's not here. Okay. Yes, you can, but if you kill the wrong person, you're not going to get a quest and you won't be able to continue the game. That's the problem with it. Healing up thing. Yeah, grinding is not good. You gotta find the right RPG. Action RPGs are cool because they're kind of linear and just you beating up everybody and you progress naturally in terms of skills. Like if I had to recommend the RPG, I would say Soul Blazer in those series. There's something wrong, like... Oh, there's no torch in there. Straight or up the stairs? Let's go this way. Rats. Is there something wrong with my cursor? I'm not seeing my cursor on my screen anymore. Hang on. Up to great sci-fi RPGs? They are just rare, yeah. Alright. Let me save and exit for a minute and come back in and see if I can see my cursor. I see it here. Yeah, the KOTOR games are good for people who are starting out. With RPGs, I don't think they're that involved. Of course, there's always Fallout, the original 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm not seeing the cursor. I only see it when I'm over an item. Show crosshairs. Why is that off? There we go. Now I see the dot at least. Possibly. If you're not running it on like Windows 7, maybe you might need to add something to it. And you could always check PC Gaming Wiki, see if it runs. Yeah, Anachronox was awesome. The story was really good. Yeah, check it out. There's plenty of great point-and-click adventure games. You'd always play Amnesia. You don't want super hard ones, don't play Myst. Oh, a mallet. Up with a hammer. Yeah, you're better off buying it, and usually it's on sale for like 2 months. Somebody behind this door. It won't open. He's playing Monkey Island right now, so you might like Salmon Max. Grim Fandango. Another good one. Space Quest is fun. I mean, in terms of difficulty, obviously they're not sci-fi games, but... Oh god, here he comes. Close the door. Close the door. Hide. Whoops. Wrong button. Yeah, the dig was a good one. I remember when Camilio played that. Loom. Loom's another good one. Grim is a tough one for beginners. Yeah, you might need help, but... Alright, I think we're good. Great. It's locked. However, the lock is very corroded and weak. Okay, so we could pick this lock. We have a lock pick here. Not use this item in this way? What do you mean? Hammer? Nothing else is needed. Drill a hole in the lock? No. Alright, so we need to find something. Starting to run low on Tinder.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No! I won't tell! I'll never tell you!
You're just making things worse. Look,
This is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Wow, okay. Is something? A chipper. We could use that and the hammer maybe to open the door. Door open.
Someone's coming.
That's all that was in here? Wow, we did all that for oil. Okay. But there would be like a whole nother passageway through there. I understand the basics of this story. You're basically retracing your steps. Something about a sphere. And like the sphere did something. I don't think you're supposed to really understand the story in this game. You have amnesia and you're basically putting it all together. I'm more involved with solving the puzzles. Finished to dig with plenty of hints. As far as I know, we're supposed to find Alexander and kill him. Michael Crichton, avoid the movie. Sphere. The mementos, so we have nothing to go by yet. Someone's bedroom.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
So the hole is underneath the bed. That gets us out of here. Okay. Know that. That we know. Alright. Hold on a second. Just want to throw something on there for Doc. So, if you need spoiler-free hints for point-and-click adventure games, definitely go to the site. You don't have to get the full answers. It'll give you like little hints. So, Return to Monkey Island is a game I gotta play. I have the Indiana Jones games. Broken Swords I have. Braxton Wise just played through the first one. Cool. I've never seen that played through. Back to the Future, I forgot about that one. Grim Fandango was amazing. I love that. That's a good one. I have all the Blackwell games. Luma's good. Yeah. I always refer to that site. This game, unfortunately, Amnesia is not on there. Usually has a lot of the older point-and-click adventure games, sometimes some modern ones. Guess they didn't really find it necessary to add it, or nobody's added it yet. The hole is underneath the bed, she said. That's why we could pick it up, right? There's the hole. Yeah, Grim Fandango is classic. Alright. That takes us to the prison. Before we go there, let's have one more look around to make sure we didn't miss anything. This is what I need. And we should go back to the game screen. They're never going to be meat chops. They're just long sideburns. Can't grow a full beard, so why not just have sideburns? We're gonna need a key for this. So I'm assuming if we go to the prison, we can come back. I just don't want to go to the prison. No. That's not good. I hear him. I hope he's not down there. Okay, so let's go to where he was, because I believe that's the only corridor we didn't take. Explore everything before we go to the prison. Oh, take care, Dr. Goa. Enjoy your point-and-click adventure games. You need any recommendations? We got plenty. Alright, so we've been here, actually. Retracing my steps. He here? I hear somebody walking. This is where the elevator crashed, so we came in from here. Alright. Sometimes you get turned around in this game. There is no map. Alright, so we don't have the key. I think the only thing we can do is go down that hole to the prison. Try this way. Need to find the room with the bed we moved that had a hole underneath it that takes you to the prison. This wasn't it. It was the only room that had a bed with a mattress, I believe. Going down that way, I don't think we're supposed to go that way. This game probably should be played with some kind of green paper. You don't lose sight of where you are. I mean, it's laid out like a dungeon crawler without the actual fighting and stuff. Think about it, grid paper would work. And I would have known exactly where we were heading. Here's the room. Okay. Here goes nothing. The hole is too narrow to slip through? Do I need to move the bed more? Now the bed's kind of stuck in here. Do it with the... There we go. I think this game was meant to be played with a gamepad. For that reason alone. Full picture. Yeah, I have an Xbox One controller for when I need it. I just happen to have it hooked up. So I can switch between the two. This is a lot of games allow you to switch between the two simultaneously. Like, you don't have to go in and change the settings or anything. Bully didn't allow that. This did. So if I do get stuck, I could switch to the other one. Yeah, I had to do... Well, Bully is kind of meant to be played with a gamepad. And that's how I was used to playing it, so... First playthrough of that was on the PS2, so I figured it'd be faster to do that. Only with certain games. By the way, I also learned the other day that if you do have a mouse hooked up and a keyboard hooked up to your Xbox One, there's like a handful of games you could actually play with it. Use the gamepad until the final biology test. Yeah, I never got to that point. I mean, I was at the final biology test. I don't remember if I actually passed it. I wanted to switch to do the auto mechanics stuff, but I never actually got to that point. First-person shooters are just easier with this kind of mouse and keyboard setup. See, again, like this, like so much easier to use the analog stick to move it rather than just move it with the mouse, unless I'm missing something. I'm running out of tinder. Before we go through this door, let's search this area downstairs. RTS games, I think, are also a lot easier using a mouse and keyboard. There's no comparison. I couldn't play Command and Conquer with a gamepad. This doesn't make any sense. The gate is locked and the padlock is in excellent condition. I can't break this, that's what it's saying. Oh. So maybe that other door we couldn't break open that had the padlock either. So we went the right way. Again. There's 2 staircases for us to go up.
Second of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
I've never played either Desperados or Shadow Tactics, so that's probably why I never tried an RTS with a gamepad. But you're probably right on that. There are also games that are more stealth and you don't have to control a lot of units on the screen, so that's why. I will. I actually, I have Shadow Tactics, I think. And Desperados I've never given a try, but yeah, I'll check it out. Definitely we'll try those out with a gamepad first. like a Command and Conquer. You're always selecting like a lot of units on the screen, and they're spread out. And this guy's back, and run for your life. Close this door. Close the door. No, he got through. He got through. Get out of the light. Tried to close the door on him. Couldn't do it fast enough. We have to carry on. I think it's a DLC that they made standalone. That's free. Nope. What was that? He's in there. Somebody's in there. I would probably give that a try, because it's only a limited amount of time compared to the actual game. So, we read something here. I didn't pay much attention to it. Case of missing rods, that's still what we have. No mementos. That was just story. Okay. I think they gave... I think it might have been GOG who gave away Shadow Tactics a long time ago. I know I have it. Aiko's Choice was standalone expansion. Its own game? Okay. Yeah, it looks cool. I've seen people do that. I've seen Hertzina play Desperados and have a tough time with the original game. That game is no joke. Some sort of acid, okay. There's a barrel filled with acid in the kitchen. We have nothing to carry it in. Pigs. It's like Condemned, where the enemy comes in on the meat hook. That was freaky. Something has to go in this acid, or we have a container for it or something. Right now, it's beyond our scope. I like how they have his eyes adjust. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you see it as much on the stream as I do, but it's so usually pitch black, and then when I stop... DRS, thank you for the gift sub. Very kind of you, and I'm sure Dr. Goa will appreciate it. Braxton Wise, enjoy your sub. Thank you, DRS. DRS is awesome. Arrow. How are you? Made some progress finally.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
Okay, we need some light here. Another one.
Soon it will be ready.
Thank you for the gift sub, Emasigo. You guys are awesome.
He escaped? Where is he now?
Oh no, lemmings. This area seems to be so vast. Like, there's no signage on. Oh, receptaculum is that way. All right. Dead end. All right. Thank you all for the love. Broke my coffee pot yesterday. That's all gonna go towards buying a new coffee pot. Stupid for breaking it too. I was trying to get some soap out of the bottle. I just tapped the rim and it cracked. The glass cracked for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm keeping it dark. It's a horror game. It's also very, very dark. It's been cloudy for the last week here. We're on a mountain. I'll turn on the light in a bit. I'm gonna take a break to get some water. Yeah, rest in peace, coffee pot. God Connect? What's God Connect? Yeah, poor coffee pot. Wait to see your weather. I could look at it in 2 Twitch streams. Yep, that's right. There's 2 streams that Arrow introduced me to that actually show views of New York from the Jersey side. They show you the World Trade Center. Running out of tinder boxes. So if you never wanted to see the weather, in, oh, relatively close to my location, go to those channels. Okay, he's at the end of the wall, hallway. Now we're going the right way.
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
All right. Yeah, what I usually do, Arrow, is I go onto those channels, or at least the nighttime one, around sunset, and I could see the sunset over the World Trade Center. Pretty cool. I'm never on the computer during the early morning, so I can't see sunrise. We're gonna get ourselves killed, aren't we? coming in here, isn't he? Stand still. If you don't look at him, he won't notice you. Losing my sanity.
Find her.
The girl escaped with her mom. They went into the prison area through that hole that we uncovered underneath the bed. They're looking for her, apparently. We're remembering that they're looking for her. All this stuff that happened in this game happened pretty much in the past. Best ones are foggy New York City days. The entire screen is just gray. Yeah. Those are the best. We get crazy fog here. Bottom cures insanity. Yes, it does. I think at that point, we would have needed it. You can die from insanity in this game. That is it. I'm gonna grab some water in about a second. Two areas here. There's this way and then there's that way. What's up here?
Is she dead?
Man, this is endless corridors here. Well, this is going back to the kitchen, so we did go that way. Oh, dead man. Can we move him? Not. Alright. I'm gonna close the door here. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. Grab some water. I will be right back. Don't go away. Enjoy some old-time commercials in the meanwhile.
Machine. It's an electric record player with a microphone, but without.
Disco, disco, disco dance machine. Disco, disco, disco dance machine. Disco, disco, disco dance machine.
Disco fun for all. The disco dance machine comes complete as shown, record not included. From Ohio Art.
Gentlemen, these are the ingredients that make Campbell's old-fashioned vegetable soup so delicious. Carrots, potatoes, celery, onions, corn, peas, green beans, lima beans, cabbage, turnips, and macaroni. Now, who puts them in the soup?
We do, sir.
But who prepares the beef broth?
Only you, sir.
And why is that?
Because too many cooks.
Sit right down and get your Campbell's worth.
Hello, kids. I am Uncle Brain, and this is Uncle Pinky. We have a show together on Cartoon Network. So get ready to see our incredible, lovely, and crazy little adventures as we try to take over the world.
Pinky and the Brain, weekends at 3:30 p.m. on Cartoon Network. Log on to our website and find out how you can win great prizes by watching the show.
Saturday.
You feel that?
An ill wind is blowing.
It just doesn't make any sense. Nothing makes sense today.
everything's topsy-turvy.
Mr. Ripplepack!
When madness takes over.
Go! Flatbutt!
Play Watch Summer, 7:30 Saturday.
Hi, I'm Jessica Hahn, and when people hear my name, they think of headlines, scandal, and controversy. But very few people know my side of the story, and almost no one knows how I really feel. Now I'm ready to reveal the secrets I have held for so long and share my most personal thoughts with you. You'll be shocked and amazed at what I have to say about Jessica Hahn.
Jessica Hahn tells all. Call 1-900-568-6868. $2 a minute. Adults only, please.
I'm AC Slater, and I've got something to say.
From the dark side to Bayside, with an eye for cheerleaders, a bloody thirst for sports, and an unhealthy appetite for lizards, comes Slater Best. Armed with a leaf blower, a leotard, and a fetish for dressing as a reptile, the wrestler will wrangle 4 episodes of non-stop jock.
Slater.
Prepare to be scared with 2 hours of Saved by the Bell and Slater Fest. Every Sunday, starting at 10 until midday. Slater Fest. Pray the jock that goes for the jugular leaves you begging for more. Slater Fest, Sunday at 10 on the channel that shocks you to your jocks, Nickelodeon.
Not gonna hurt you.
Friday night on the wonderful world of Disney. 8 years in the making. And a 4-time Academy Award winner.
Don't ever kiss me again.
Starring Bob Hoskins, Roger Rabbit, Christopher Lloyd, Baby Herman, and the sizzling Jessica Rabbit.
Nice movies, right?
In the largest cast of animated personalities ever presented in one film. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Friday night at 7:30 on the wonderful...
Okay. Yeah, I think basically the problem they have with that commercial is they didn't have any licensed disco music, which is why they were forced to tell everybody that records were not included. It's a weird commercial too.
Christ, I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Like, I found that commercial on archive.org where I find most of my commercials, and that particular one didn't look like it was low quality like the other ones. So I'm wondering if it's like a spoof commercial that was made early, like recently. Yeah. Then Disco Duck came out and killed it. We need some guidance here. All we know is there's a barrel filled with acid in the kitchen. He had the Disco Duck album and a Muppets Disco album. Nice. Remember my parents had like Disco Inferno on 45-inch. It was huge. Disco Duck is basically what killed disco. Just once in this game, I want to actually climb through the ceiling to get it to an area. When I first started playing the game, I thought that was possible, and I tried it. It would really disappoint me if that does not happen. Alright, hold on, guys. I gotta take a phone call. Where were we? Disco Inferno. Disco Stew. A lot of disco. You just come out of this room? Is this... No. Everything's starting to look the same here. There's no map. Probably been in that room a million times. This is where we hid. Kitchen's to our left. There's acid in the kitchen. I'm not sure what to do with it. This is the dead end, I believe, right? Nope. I wish there was a way in this game to, like, leave breadcrumbs behind so you know where you went already. Or you didn't.
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Yeah. Silent Hill 2 had a really good map. Never actually played this first Silent Hill. Probably do a playthrough of that, but yeah, it showed you what room you had been in. Here he comes again. He's looking for the orb. That we know. I mean, okay. Maybe it'd be a little too easy to play this game with a map. But if there was, like, something I could throw on the ground to say, hey, I've been in this room, it would be helpful. Because now they're all starting to look the same. They keep mentioning the orb. I guess that's what our ultimate play is for here, to look for it, find it. Like a piece of chalk and you can mark the wall. Yeah, that would be an awesome mechanic, Braxton. No, you just put a mark on the wall. I was going by where the torches are lit, but some of these are just lit on their own. I know I lit that one.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
This is new because we never heard that message before. Padlock is in excellent condition. Under the assumption that that means we can't open it.
Help her. Find a way.
Try this a couple of times. No. No way to open it. That oil runs out pretty quick. Fortified with a metal padlock. So the gate leading out of this area is locked by a worn padlock, so we should be able to open it. Padlock won't break, it needs to be weakened further. This is what we need the acid for. So if it's in very poor condition, why can't we just hammer it, chisel it? Okay, so somehow I need to remember where this is. This is the way out. Probably need the acid. I'm gonna light this. I can actually see the sign. Remember, this is where we need to go. Past this chair. Something tells me I'll never find that padlock again. Alright, this is where we came in from. Don't drop the acid. You'll see things that are terrifying to light you. We've already seen enough that terrified us. We won't drop the acid, I promise. This is where the kitchen is, right? Take some moldy bread and drop it in the acid and see what happens. Okay. Try that again. Well, that was fun. We need something to put the acid in, I believe. Pig carcass in. About all we can do with the acid. We don't have anything to contain it in. Go ahead, touch the fire. we supposed to be doing that for some puzzle solution, or what? Stop touching it. I was trying to see if we could get the pot out and use that as a container. There's nothing that would really hold acid. I'm assuming that's the solution to this puzzle. There's a barrel filled with acid in the kitchen. The gate leading out of the area is locked by a worn padlock. The two have to do something with each other. There's got to be a reason why this acid is here, and there's also got to be a reason why that padlock can't be opened with a chisel and a hammer. Glass or yeah, like a beaker, right? Or something stainless. Porcelain doesn't do it. Or whatever this might have been made of. See how we got that pot? I want to be able to pick it up. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe not. Metal won't hold the acid for very long. Okay. Leave this over here just in case we need to use it. I thought maybe it was a matter of just filling it with acid and then running down the hallway to where the padlock is. Don't have anything in our inventory. Let's see. Okay, so whatever we need to hold the acid is here. We just haven't found it yet. That's all I needed to know. That's not the padlock we gotta melt. We're missing an item. Storage is this way. It's got to be in storage. There's junk we need, it would be here, right? This isn't storage, though. Prison. Here's a room we never opened. Never been in here. What we need has to be in here. That could be it, right? Something made of glass, like Arrow said. Here. At least one, so we know we were there. God. We're stuck. Get in this corner and don't move. Glass jar. Yep. Go away. Yeah, the creeper is optional. I can see how this creeper here that keeps showing up influenced the monster in Soma. All was the same developers. Kitchen's this way. Oh yeah, in the config you can. I was looking at some of those settings. Like if you want, this could just be a puzzle game and you just walk through it. I mean, we kind of crippled it by turning off sanity, but hey. Better than watching me vomit on TV on stream, so. Alright, we got this. We got this. Where's the kitchen? Up the stairs. Hope this works. No. You up here? Oh God, no. Stay here. Don't move. Be nice if we could throw the acid at him. There was nowhere else to hide in here. Alright, so we start from here. We should have all our items. I hope. Yeah, I got pulverized and pulped. We have all our items. We have the glass jar still, so that's good. Alright, let me grab some water. And the seagull told me to hydrate. That was 30 minutes ago. got my water. Close that. Here's where we could hide, I think. The darkest corner of the room, right? He's breaking through the door. This doesn't work. I'm gonna try grabbing the acid and throwing it at him. Maybe that's a solution. Yeah, ninja skills, man. Stay quiet. Alright, I think he's gone. Alright. Did that. Mitral, how are you? Oh, you're welcome, no problem. I had extra ones, so I still have a few left over. I'll use them. I'm doing good. Doing good. Doing a Saturday stream today. I usually stream on Sundays, but
It's close now.
I won't be around tomorrow, so I figured rather than missing another Sunday stream, do it today. How's everything with you? How's Fallout 2 going? Did you replace the... Did you replace the patch you were using? Alright, so... Follow the lights. Wait, this takes me back to storage. This is where we found the glass. So not necessarily where we need to go. Just gotta find that door. I installed the newer one and saves work perfectly. Good, good. Sometimes when you upgrade them and install a new one, they don't work. Also fix the combat mini freeze issues. Nice. Yeah, no, I was there for that. I was lurking because it was working, but... all that extra content in the game, though, looks... It makes it more well-rounded. Like, some of those extra missions are pretty cool. They add to the story. Alright. Door has to be this way. Come on. This won't budge. Excellent condition. That's not it. Very excited about it. Apparently about doubles the content of the game. Nice. Make it a long game. But in a good way. He's playing Fallout 2 currently, and he used like a reclamation project patch or restoration project rather. So it's restoring content for it. I don't know if it's like content that's been injected into the game or stuff that was meant for the game that they left out. Probably a combination of both. Alright, we need this padlock. Here's the chair. Here's the light I turned on. Here's where we use the acid. We got out of this. Nice. Now can we get out? I've weakened it. It was already weak. Oh, come on. Close the door. Get in. So we're in the cistern. Yeah, Sinistar said Underrail was like the best new
you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
RPG. He loved it.
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring.
Sinitar.
Quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Alright, well, we got another 30 minutes here to explore. This ladder... lever... stuck. It needs to be greased. See what it does. After being in darkness for so long, this area being well lit, it's a blessing. Alright, let's have a look around. The water is too deep to traverse safely. To enter the sewer, it must first be drained. Pretty obvious. The northern block of the prison. That's where I don't want to go back to, I believe. Maybe that's the way we came in? What did this just say? Oil drainage? This is the part that's on the water, so we can't go that way. No problem. Enjoy your dinner. Arrow. Your midday nap. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe I'll see you during Camilio's movie night tomorrow night. water's really stuck here. That needs to be greased. With what? I don't know. Oil, I guess. You can't get to the oil because everything's underwater. This won't budge. And what's on the other side won't budge either, because we've already been through there and they don't want us going back. Can't climb. Be nice if we could use that ladder. I think we're pretty much stuck here. This might be a good stopping point. They saved us the glass jar, so clearly we need to use it again. Can't safely traverse through here. To drain it. Have a look around for a minute or two. When you looked at the hole in the wall near the broken stairs, it said something on the screen for a second. Okay, so this is oil drainage. That's where we just came from. But you said there might be another one. Possibly. Near the broken stairs, which is on here. Yeah, oil drainage. I think that's might have been what came up. Apparently I could throw rocks. Yeah, that was it. Not a solution. Needs to be grease. What do you grease it with? You grease it with oil. We can't go to the oil drainage because that's where full of water. You mind here I'm missing? Nope. Bit. I grease it with water. Sewerage water. Hold on. This doesn't look like water here. It looks like oil. Not optimal. It sometimes works. Started thinking we still had the jar. Water's not going to work for it. And I saw the black coming out of there. I'm like, it has to be oil. Not for long, you're right. No, the pipe is in the way. Keep doing this until we break this pipe. Is that it? Did it. Alright, let's play a couple of minutes longer then. Where are we? We're at 3 hours, 13 minutes. Alright. Still enjoying the game. Oh, that opens up 2 new areas then that we could go through. This one should bring down the other side. That's cool. Maybe not. In our journal. Repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. Well, at least we have one direction to go in. Do the control room first. I have to say, Braxton, I really like this game. I'm glad you picked it. Motion sickness aside, I like the puzzles. And we fixed the motion sickness, so that's a plus.
How did we find this place? An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Yeah, once I fixed it, I was like, nah, I gotta finish this game. No going back. No, I wouldn't have... I mean, I knew the FOV had something to do with it. I didn't realize it was on 70. I should have known better to change it. And then I turned off Insanity. So. I mean, it's unfortunate I had to ditch Flashback, but... because it was a viewer's choice game, but... I'm gonna give that a shot off stream one day. On easy. We don't know what to do here yet. So I'm gonna leave everything the way it is. I'm not sure what those weights are for yet. Stuck. All because the pipe is broken? Alright, let's have a quick look around. May not be much we could do here yet. Heavy gate. I was gonna close behind me. Alright, there's a switch there. There's a wheel to turn. This looks like a similar puzzle to the elevator where you have switches and dials you need to turn and you don't know what each thing does yet. Everything's stuck. We're gonna need a lot of oil. Look at that. Is that part of the puzzle up there? I wonder. Looks very complicated. Let's take one route out of here. Go on that other platform. Walkway that we brought down. Take a look at that. Stern. Oh wait, what? No, this is like completely different than where I expected to go. We're in a sewer now. We were going back where we came.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drained sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking?
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm confused. I didn't expect to end up here in the sewers. Every game's got to have a sewer level too, right? Something in that water. Redirect sewer water. Okay.
August 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Right. Well, thinks this Alexander guy is like Da Vinci. I highly doubt that. Drain the water, but there's still some areas up here we need to look at. We didn't really drain the water. We redirected it, so. Okay. Have a look around down here. Certainly past the halfway point of this game. I'm gonna say another 2 or 3 streams on it. But I want to see it to end. I think in the future I'll really play, I'll end up playing the sequels, or at least attempt to. I hear they're not as good as this, but why not give it a try? There's a new one coming out too. So we redirected the water. Does redirecting the water there drain the water from the oil room? Yeah, I was gonna go through here. Apparently, we didn't need to. Yeah, Machine for Pigs would be the second game. Remember that didn't work before? It still doesn't work. Let's go through here one last time, just make sure we didn't miss anything, and then... Yeah. Epic Games gave out the third one for free. I think it gave out every one. That's true. I mean, redirecting the water here, where did it redirect to? So... always paranoid I missed something. Splashing around in the water is probably not the best thing to be doing when there's monsters around. The box up there. How do I get up there? That might even be the box we opened earlier. Okay, why would I think that going through Steam wasn't going to affect me? And there's a monster here somewhere. In the water. Alright, let's try to go back. I can find my way to the top of that scaffolding. I want to see if the water drained itself down below. If not, then we just need to explore more here. We'll do on the next stream. Drawbridge? Get out of this water. Also switch up there, or wheel to turn probably redirects the water again. Can't jump up here, can I? Looks like it's something upstairs that messes with this. Figure that out. Also surprised at how vast this game is. Like, there's so much area to cover. we're going to call it here. And I'll come back Tuesday, do some more of it. And then Thursday, and then next Sunday, maybe we'll finish it up, and then we'll start a new game. This is the last of the viewer choice games. This is game number 137 that I streamed overall. I figured out game 150 thanks to DRS. I'll let everybody know that in the future, though, when we get closer to it. I'll make it like a milestone game. Deus Ex is coming up. Not for another 2 games. I'd like to play... There's 2 games I have had installed on my computer forever to play, so... Yeah. Deus Ex, I might break into chapters, play something small and short in between, just because it's going to take a whole month to play it. For first playthrough. For me, at least. Because I only stream 42 hours a month. Which I have more time. But... yeah, Deus Ex. Everybody loves that game. I've never played it. I played Human Revolution. I've never played the original Deus Ex. I'm putting it off for too long. Yes, it's shocking. Any Deus Ex is good. There you go. It would be the first Deus Ex. First one. All vanilla. First playthrough. So. Alright. Exit and save. So don't forget. Let's start from here. Explore some more. Game's coming along. One is my favorite. Perfect. I'm sure you'll love it. I'm sure I will. I liked Human Revolution. I know 1, you know, is the classic game and whatnot, but I've seen people play it and it, you know, looks fantastic. And I know it starts out in New York City. Statue of Liberty. So. We'll be back on Tuesday. Thank you, everybody, for the gift subs. I really appreciate that. I'm Asigo. Good to see you. Been a while. Everybody was here today. Braxton, Mitral, Arrow, DRS. Anybody was lurking. If I forgot you, please forgive me. It's been 3.5 hours today on stream. So, you're welcome, guys. It's been a good time with this game. Last of our viewer choice games. And I will have to look into playing the other games. Oh yeah, shout out to Camilio, Dr. Goa. Everybody, let's raid someone. Let me minimize that. Be better off. Still not getting sick for the game, so that's good. Be better off. What do we have online? Ah, perfect. Emilio's playing. He's playing System Shock 2 FM, Ponterby Station. I think it's a fan-made translation that takes place after System Shock 2. So it's like System Shock 3, maybe? From what he said. We'll raid him. Have a good night, everyone. And a good rest of your weekend. Take care.